All right, here we go. Here we go again. This is Ray on Sports, and I am Johnny Ray, your host, coming live on the West Campus.
That's right. That's right.
This
that's
week I
right.
got a special guest in here, my brother from another mother, none other than Big Mike.
Yes, yeah, this Big Mike. You know how we do it. You know how we get down. We gonna rock the show one time. I'm the hype man for Ray on Sports. That's what we do. Come on.
So today's episode is going to be on the NBA playoffs. Playoff basketball is here.
Yes,
so we're going to
sir.
talk about a couple of things. First of all, we're going to talk about my Lakers.
Oh my goodness, I'm a Laker fan too. Come on.
So I don't know if you saw the last game. Denver Nuggets, LA Lakers. Lakers won the game,
Yeah.
but now they're saying it's just a precursor to the inevitable
Yeah.
that they ain't going to win the series.
Oh man, it ain't looking good. I'm gonna tell you. I'm gonna be honest. It's not looking good.
Do you think they could have a chance?
I don't curse, but but some people call it a snowball's chance and you know where. So yeah, it's gonna be tough. They down 3-1. And the amount of energy that LeBron James put out.
LeBron James?
Yes, sir. That dude right there. What did you say? LeBron James has to put out an incredible amount of energy for them to pull out Game 4. I don't know if they can duplicate that. Tell me what you're thinking, Ray.
I don't think so. I mean, I think about it and I say, no team has come from 0-3 down to win
Right.
the playoff series.
Right.
Because that means you got to win 4 straight.
Come on, man.
And with any team trying to win 4 straight,
Come on.
I don't see it. I
Man.
don't see it. There's too
Man.
much inconsistency with it.
Man.
There's too much of I'm hot one game and I'm not hot the next game.
Come on, man. D-Lo scored 21 on that game, the game that they just won.
But D'Lo can't do it on a consistent level.
That consistency, baby. That is the key. That's right. That is it right there.
So how if you were the coach of the Lakers right now
Uh-huh.
and you was on that plane to Denver and you thought about it getting to Denver, what would your message be? First of all, to yourself, second to your coaching staff, and third to your players.
Man, remember that movie, The Five Heartbeats? Remember that movie?
Uh-huh.
And remember when Big Red told Lil Man, he said, my office hours are are between 9 and 5. And he hung him over the banister.
Mm-hmm.
Darvin Ham might need to hang D-Lo out the plane.
So you putting it all on D'Lo?
No, I'm not putting it on D-Lo, but here's the thing. D-Lo got to show up.
Okay.
D-Lo got to show up. If he don't show up, they in trouble. Austin Reeves is doing his thing, but he already understands his role.
Mm-hmm.
D-Lo need to have somewhere between 21 and 30 points, right?
Right.
LeBron need between 30 and 40. AD need about 25 to 35 points. That if they don't get that from those three, they not winning. If Hachimura gives us
12.
12, I'll take 12 to 15.
12.
They can win, but then they got to limit Jokic. See, and Jokic's been having his way. He just be playing around with AD. I don't know what AD thinking. Man, you ain't gonna get out there and embarrass me, man. If I'm 7 feet tall and I'm going up against Jokic, man, I'm gonna do something. We gonna be out there fighting.
I'm looking at that too. I'm like, you 7 feet,
Man,
and Jokic he's big, but
come on.
he don't jump.
He don't jump. Can't touch the
And that's the
net.
thing. He don't jump. He don't do none of that. But he gets the rebound. I'm watching his positioning on the floor. It's
Man.
about if you don't know basketball like that, it's the position you have on the floor.
Right,
And it got nothing to do with jump. And it got nothing to do
Right.
with ability.
right,
It's that position.
right.
One of the greatest rebounds I've seen, Dennis Rodman.
Man, all day.
He had position.
Had position.
He didn't jump that high.
And
he
man,
just knew.
He had energy, man.
He had energy.
He had energy. You couldn't stop that energy.
No.
Jokic, man, it don't even look like he don't break a sweat.
No.
He doesn't change facial expressions, but the dude is a consistent baller. You can't
Yeah.
stop him.
No, you can't.
You
No.
can't stop him. And AD is struggling.
Yeah.
Like he a rookie.
Yeah.
Yeah, whooping his butt. Let me tell you something.
So, do you think is it on the coaching staff or is it on the players?
It's not on the coaching staff because the coach is not playing the game. The players know this game. They've been playing all their life. Right. So they know what they're doing. The coach is usually the scapegoat, right? The first one to get fired, just to show that, okay, we're going to make some changes. We're going to do some things different. So what can we do? Let's fire the coach. Okay.
Right.
But you specifically brought in Darvin Ham, right? So it's on the player. What you going to do, AD?
Right.
They didn't give you all this money.
All this money.
What you going to do?
I don't know.
This is what the money is for right here, these times.
Right. And they made you the face, pretty much the face of the franchise.
Man,
they know LeBron is there, but they're saying LeBron ain't got that many years.
Come on.
So AD, this is yours to take.
Come on, AD. AD, if you listen,
got to.
AD, you got to come. AD, pull up, AD. We need you to get right.
So with the coaching, you say they blame the coach. It's the last resort to blame the coach. In history, NBA history, you can name coaches that get fired.
Right.
Because you don't make the playoffs, because you don't do this, because you don't do that.
Right.
Milwaukee did it.
Right.
Adrian Griffin, halfway in the season, they got rid of him. Pulling Doc Rivers, didn't change a thing. They didn't win no more, and look like they about to get knocked out right now.
Because they two players is out.
They two players are out.
Giannis and Dame.
Right.
They out.
Right.
Anytime you mess with that Achilles, nah, player. No.
So with the Lakers, I know we as Laker fans, it's championship bust every year.
Every year, that's how it's.
We can have Sadell Threet, Eldon Campbell, and it's championship or bust.
It's championship. That's how we measure ourselves.
We don't hang Western Conference banners.
No,
we hang championships.
Championship. We don't go off for deep playoff runs. We go off for championships.
We go off for championships.
That's what we do.
So you coming in as a coach of the Lakers, you got to know that,
man.
Championship or bust.
Darvin Ham is in a tough spot. Although I don't think he's going to get fired.
I don't see it either.
I don't think they're going to fire him, but they might trade AD if they don't come out of this round.
You think so?
This is the first round.
You think so?
Man, let me tell you something. If I'm the GM, I'm shopping.
You shopping AD?
Oh, man.
Why would you shop AD?
I need AD to do his thing.
Okay.
On a consistent basis. Right? I don't need 10 one night and then 31 the next. And then 15 and 17 the next 2 nights.
Okay.
I need a consistent 25 to 28 points per game with about 10 boards.
Okay.
I need you doing your thing. I need you to, when you step on the floor, everybody in the stadium knows that you're going to get the ball in crunch time.
Right.
I want you to want the ball.
Now, that gives me another question and comment. Do you think AD holds back because LeBron's there?
He better not.
But do you think that?
Man, you about to make I don't cuss, right? I don't cuss.
But I'm saying,
but
I'm thinking about that.
That's a good question.
Because I'm thinking, well, AD's not that kind of male dominant person like when LeBron had Kyrie.
Right.
When LeBron had Dwayne.
Right.
Dwayne knew, look, man, you coming to my team.
Right.
I run the show here.
Right.
You can be I'm Batman all day.
Right.
You Robin. You can be Batman 2.
Right.
You can be the sequel. But this is my show.
Right. You answering your own question. When LeBron and Kyrie was in Cleveland, Kyrie didn't care.
No, he didn't.
He balled out.
Yes, he did.
He's the reason why they won that series.
Right.
Now, I know they came back and LeBron had most to do with that. I know he had a lot to do with that. But Kyrie was putting Steph on skates. He was killing. He was killing her.
Crossing him over?
Oh, my God. Let me tell you something. And see, that's when you just ball. You just ball.
Right.
And so it's 24 seconds on the clock. So you're going to get I don't know, you're going to exponential amount of shots, right? Opportunity to shoot the ball. There is no way. Let me tell you, AD should be coming off whenever he comes in a game, he should be telling people, give me the rock.
Right.
Throw the rock inside.
Right.
Here I am.
Right.
But he don't do that.
He don't do that. He's not built like that.
Demand the ball.
He's not built like that.
Stop shooting, shoot, and give me the ball.
Right.
Right? That's how he got it. Now, if LeBron did what he did last night and everybody else score about 15 or 20 points, they'll win.
Right.
But LeBron ain't trying to do that because he know this the first round. They got 3 more rounds.
Right. And see, that's basketball IQ.
Come on, man.
You know, if we get past this is the roughest, toughest series we got.
Come on.
We got, what, 8 more games?
Come on.
10, 15 more games to go to bring that trophy home?
Come on. If you get past Denver, then you got a good chance.
Right.
Kawhi is hurt. If they win that series, Kawhi is aching.
Mm-hmm.
So they got a chance. But this here is up.
This is the measuring stick.
It's an uphill battle.
This is the measuring stick right here.
Oh, man. And it's to come back from 3-1 against the defending champions of the National Basketball Association.
And you see the way they play.
And they playing. They balling. They got Jamal Murray. Let me tell you, Aaron Gordon is a new dude ever since he came from the Magic.
Mm-hmm.
That dude is playing with a chip on his shoulder. That's what Lakers need, one of them. Right.
And Aaron's not demanding the ball.
He ain't, but he'll go get it off that board.
But he'll go get it.
Oh, my God.
And he's cutting to the basket.
Oh, man.
Because he knows who's going to dish him off if he makes that cut.
Oh, man.
Now, I noticed in the last game, I don't know if Darvin sneaked in their playbook, but LeBron was playing that same role.
See?
He cut twice to the basket on Aaron.
See?
Same play. Ran the same play on him.
See?
So I'm thinking to myself, did Darvin think about that and said, wait a minute, they're doing it to us?
I think Darvin is thinking, I better get LeBron the ball.
Yeah, I can say that.
LeBron, take over. Take over, dog. Take over.
Right.
Yeah, so LeBron said, okay, at the very least, we ain't going out 4-0.
Right. I ain't going down like that.
I ain't going out like that. They did that to us last year.
So the game coming up, I just got the report that Jamal Murray got a calf injury.
Uh-oh. That could be significant.
They said he's questionable.
But he probably get out there, but he ain't going to be 100%.
No, he ain't.
Let me tell you something. Use that, D-Lo. Go buy that dude.
But like I said, I'm watching the game. I'm watching the nuances of the game. And I'm watching D-Lo not play D. I'm watching him getting caught on picks.
Come on, man.
And then I'm watching somebody like KCP play D.
Come on, man.
He fighting through the picks.
Come on, man. Playoff basketball is another level,
It's
man.
another level.
They get real serious.
It's another level.
Defense really come into play.
Yes.
So you can't let nobody stop you.
No. See, I've seen it.
This ain't regular season basketball.
This ain't jack up a three and roll down the court and we get him next game.
This is shots get contested.
Yep.
Dudes is really boxing out.
Yeah.
They playing real D. They gonna slap you on the wrist. And the refs ain't gonna call it. So this is basketball.
Now on that note, refs not calling plays.
Right.
LeBron, I see him during the game. He gets frustrated because he don't get the calls. My point, and I may mention to someone about it. My point is, they think you're LeBron James. You should be able to take that.
Oh, come on.
Because Shaq used to get that.
Yeah.
They would beat Shaq up.
But Shaq was a monster.
Shaq was a monster. And I think the refs took it like that. Shaq, come on, man. You 350.
Man, that dude.
You knocking fools over.
Man.
You expect us to give you a foul call?
And he played with such an attitude, man.
Yeah.
When he got on the court,
he
already knew can't nobody say, you 7'1",
right,
285, all muscle.
Ain't nobody stopping you.
Ain't nobody stopping you. And you dunking on everybody?
Right.
That right there, that mindset it absolutely intimidates everybody.
Right.
Right.
And when we talk about AD doesn't have that.
AD don't have that.
And I watched Shaq talk about it on the pregame show, on the postgame show, whatever. He talks about it, he said, even Charles said it. Charles said, man, I used to go in the locker room and said, man, if anybody shoot that ball but me, I'm going to punch you right in your face.
See, that's what they need.
That's what they need.
80s and 90s basketball mentality.
Yes.
Give me the ball when we come out this huddle. I don't care what the coach said.
Give me the ball.
I'll be down on that block. Throw me the ball.
Right.
You better figure out a way to get it into my hand.
Right.
I'm finna go to work on this fool.
Right. And if they double me, then I'm going to kick it back out to you.
And you better make this shot.
You better make this shot. Because you got to... You got to be a coach on the floor.
They paying you $82 gazillion, and you, man. Let me tell you something. You come out that huddle, man, Darvin Ham's drawing the play. Hey, man, we gonna do this.
No.
You come out that huddle, you walking on that floor, you start with, hey, Austin,
right,
D-Lo,
give me the ball.
Give me the ball. Hey, Bron.
Yeah.
When I put that hand up, hit me off with it.
And I think if AD did that to LeBron would defer more to him.
Give it to him.
He would give it to him because he's
He
like,
would give
oh,
it to
yeah,
him.
okay, now you got
He
it.
give it to him.
Because LeBron did it.
Yeah.
Jordan did it.
Yeah.
When Kobe did it.
Yeah.
Jordan would tell them, and I think if I'm remembering correctly, Jordan would wave everybody off.
Oh man, like it wasn't nothing.
I'm taking the ball. I'm taking
a shot.
Now, the only game he didn't take the last shot, but he still was an intricate part of the play was Steve Kerr's shot.
Right.
Because Steve Kerr told him on the bench,
Right.
if you drive and you kick it out, I'm going to make the shot.
He gonna make this. I'm gonna make this shot.
Right. He didn't say,
Right.
just kick it to me, I might make. No, he said,
Right.
they drive, I'm going to make it.
But don't get it twisted. That ball was gonna run through Michael Jeffrey Jordan.
Right.
That he was gonna touch that rock.
Right.
And he was gonna determine who took the shot. So if you didn't double up on him,
right,
then he was gonna take whoever was guarding him, he was gonna go to the hole.
Right.
But since he doubled up on him, Steve Kerr's out there on the three by himself, out there on the perimeter, splash. There it is. There it is.
So you don't if 80 doesn't do that,
Mm-hmm.
and the Lakers presumably don't make it out the first round,
Right.
is there a shakeup in the lineup?
As soon as the playoffs are over and the championship has been decided, I'm on the phone.
So
I'm getting ready for July 1st.
So you Rob Pelinka.
I'm getting ready for July 1st.
You looking to see what's out there?
I'm getting ready for July 1st.
Because I heard a story. They said they were looking at Trae Young.
I'm getting ready for July 1st.
No ifs, ands, and buts about it.
No ifs, ands, or buts about it. We're paying you too much money to be passive.
Wow. Okay.
You got to be a great. See, it's not even. His skill is there. Don't give it twisted.
Okay.
AD skill is high.
Okay.
High skill level, right?
Mm-hmm.
But basketball is a sport where it's at that level. It's more mentality than it is skill. Because once you get to a certain level, everybody got skill. Even the bench players can ball up anybody below NBA level play. NBA. If you are just a street ball and you think you're going to ball up the dude that's on the end of the bench, they got skills.
Yeah.
Right?
They might not look like they got skills.
So to get from player 15 to player 1, is mentality.
Right.
You got to have mentality. AD got skill.
He ain't got the mentality.
But he don't have that killer instinct.
He ain't got it.
You got to have that.
He ain't got it.
You got to have that Mike Tyson in you.
He ain't got it. So we listening to this is Ray on Sports. This
Come
is
on,
Johnny Ray.
Man.
I hope you buckled in for this ride.
Yes, sir.
So we're going to pivot a little bit.
Pivot.
So the NBA playoffs.
Uh-huh.
Who is your pick to win it all?
Let me see. If Denver gets out of this round, I think Denver got a good chance to repeat.
Okay.
Because Minnesota is good, but they haven't been tested.
Right.
Okay, they're good.
Right.
Anthony Edwards is a dog.
Yeah, he is.
He's a straight dog.
Yes. I love his game.
Man, I remember that one play, man, I was watching it on social media where him and Jimmy Butler had an exchange. And Jimmy Butler took the ball from it was a foul, and so it was a dead ball. Jimmy Butler snatches the ball out of Anthony Edwards' hands, right?
Mm-hmm.
So he snatches the ball out of his hands. And so like a few plays later, Anthony Edwards gets this back screen. And he looked like he went to the rafters.
Yeah.
And now they called a charge on him, but the damage had been done.
Right. Right.
Jimmy Butler's on the sidelines, eyes big as moon balls.
And see
that's what I'm talking about.
That mentality right there.
You gotta have it.
I don't care if I get called for the charge.
You gotta have it.
I'm showing you I'm here.
I'm showing you. I'm sending you a message.
I'm sending you a message. I'm here.
Coming to play. And if you get in my way,
this is what's gonna happen.
This is what's gonna happen to you.
I'll take the charge.
All day.
I got 4 more to use.
All day.
You want 4 more of these?
Let me tell you who this is. Let me introduce myself. That's what it is.
And speaking of Anthony Edwards, I love his game.
Mm-hmm.
I watched, and with certain players, you got to watch the interviews,
right?
And you see what they talk about, how they talk,
right?
He said, "I don't take days off.
Don't take no days off,"
because they were talking about how resting players during the season and all that.
Right.
Anthony Edwards says, "I didn't come here for that. I came here to give him my all every time."
Play that. He a dog,
and he took it to KD.
He a dog.
He took it to KD's face. I don't care.
KD don't know what to do with him.
He don't.
KD tall, he can still shoot, but you can't play no defense on Anthony yet.
No.
Not 1-on-1. You better have some help side defense.
Right.
You better get somebody.
Right.
The coach better come off the bench or something. You better come get that dude.
Because I watched the game, and he took the challenge. It looked like he took the challenge.
Mm-hmm.
KD was balling, and I don't know, they took a timeout.
Mm-hmm.
And Anthony Edwards said something in timeout, but he came out of that timeout.
Right.
Every time down the floor, he had the ball in his hand.
Don't get it twisted. Who the leader of that team is?
Right. It ain't Cat.
It ain't Cat.
And Cat knows it.
And yeah, everybody in the stadium knows it's Anthony. When he step on that floor, give me the ball.
Right.
Get out my way. I'm finna go to work on these fools. That's how you gotta be.
That's how you gotta be.
That's that mentality of the
That's
NBA.
how you gotta be.
And it really don't matter what size you are.
No.
Right?
Right.
You gotta have that mentality. And that's what I'm looking for from AD. If he had that mentality, they still lost. I wouldn't be if I was a GM, I wouldn't be looking to trade him.
Mm-hmm.
But if you don't have that,
you gotta have that.
Because your team is looking for somebody to step up and say, I'm that dude. Right. Michael Jordan did that on a regular.
Yeah, he did.
Right.
Yeah.
Face to face.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Right. Cussing you out.
Mm-hmm.
I'm finna do you, homie.
And what can you say?
Yeah.
Dude, tell you I'm finna do you.
Oh yeah.
You gonna get this work right now.
Oh yeah. You know who else was like that? Larry Bird. I couldn't stand Bird.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Bird would tell you what he gonna do and do it to you.
Yep.
Yeah. I couldn't stand. I hated Bird. I hated Larry Bird.
Well, as Laker fans, we hate the Celtics, period.
Oh, man. Come on.
Because it's 17-17.
Come on.
So we hate them, period.
Yes.
So let's look. Let's say, does a matchup affect the game of basketball?
You talk about the player matchup or the team matchup?
The team matchup. Does it affect the game?
Yeah, it does.
And how?
It affects the game because it affects the game in as much as somebody might have an advantage at one particular position, right? So one, you got to have solid guard play. All right, your guard's got to be balling, and you got to have a big man that's balling. So you need at least 3 players. The other 2 just got a total line, play defense, score about 10 points. You good.
Mm-hmm.
But you got to have a point guard, you got to have a shooting guard, and you got to have either a power forward, center, or somebody that's going to get the ball off the glass.
Yeah,
you got to have that.
Right.
And so if you got those things, if both teams have those, then they're evenly matched. If one team doesn't have it, that's a market difference. Okay. And they're going to struggle. So because rebounding is valued.
True.
Right.
True.
If you can't rebound the ball,
why you on the floor?
What you on the floor for?
Why you on the floor?
Yeah.
You got to rebound.
See, that's what I'm talking about with AD.
Right.
You 7 feet. That ball come off that round.
Cannot get off of AD, can you?
Nah, because I want him to show up.
I don't think he's gonna. I think he's gonna try to show up, but I don't think he's gonna show up.
I want AD. I want to be wrong.
I do too.
All right, AD. This is Ray on Sports. This is Big Mike, and this is Ray. Ray is calling the shots. Please make us wrong and show up. If you don't, July 1st.
Pack your bag.
Man, come on.
Start looking at hotel.com.
Come on.
Now, do you have so there's teams out there that play like Denver and the Lakers.
Right.
Seems like Denver got the number no matter what.
Right.
Are there teams out there like that no matter how hard you play them, you're never going to beat them?
It's a mentality. And there are teams like it. So okay. So let me go back to high school. It's been forever and a day, but it's the mentality that doesn't change.
Mm-hmm.
So when we were in high school, we were a pretty good team. And when we used to step into the opponent's gym, we would say that's our gym.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And we would act like it.
Okay.
This our gym, homie.
Oh, see that would crush me. That would crush me
right
there.
We would go to other people's gym and say this our gym.
Mm.
And I know that still goes on.
Yeah.
And so if you have NBA teams that are so confident that they know when they come to your house,
They're gonna beat the brakes.
They're gonna beat the brakes off you.
Yeah.
There's no question.
Yeah.
That's how Michael Jordan was. That's how Magic was.
Right.
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 The only person that could go toe for toe, with Magic was Larry Bird.
Right. Because he knew him.
He knew him.
Yeah.
Right. But other than that, if Magic came to your house, like when he was a rookie, right? When Magic was a rookie, he was in the finals. They played in 76ers, right? Kareem is hurt.
Right.
He tells the team, we getting ready to win this.
Right.
He knew.
He knew.
So rookie gets on the floor, 42 points and like 9 rebounds, some assists, like a triple-double. 12 rebounds. It was crazy. I remember watching, I'm like, oh my God. Man, for real. I'm like, that man. So I'm in my room acting like I'm
right.
Magic. I'm with the Nerf basketball, it was like that. And so if your team has that mentality, if they have that dog in them collectively,
no matter where you go, it's over. It's a wrap.
It's a wrap. Because they coming in and blow the doors off you in your house.
That's crazy.
And they know that.
They know it.
They know it. That's why Dame is so crazy with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because Dame will. I remember the game he waved him off.
Oh, man.
Going home. Bye.
Yeah, he did Paul George wrong.
Did him wrong.
Paul George still dreaming about that.
And Paul was like, I'm out of here.
Yeah.
Because y'all can't do nothing with this dude.
Man.
I'm out of here.
Yeah.
And I think star players get to the teams and Paul George, Kawhi, LeBron, Dame. They get to these teams and they tell them, you got to put somebody around me. If you don't put no dudes around me.
Yeah. They call it a players league, not for nothing. They call it a players league. I need some dudes around. We trying to win the championship.
We trying to win here. If I ain't got these dudes around me, I can't win. I don't care how much you pay me.
Right. So Dame goes to Milwaukee. Right. They do not care.
Right.
Right. Portland don't care. He tried to say, no, don't trade me. No, you out of here.
You out of here. Yeah.
So he gets to Milwaukee and his game doesn't change.
Right. He still got it.
He don't care who's on the floor. He give respect to Giannis. Right. But don't get it twisted.
Right.
Dame is still shooting in your face from about 35 feet.
Yep.
That's that dog in
That's the dog.
Yeah.
And Giannis recognized that dog.
Yeah.
He's like, oh, I got a dog with me.
I got somebody with me.
And so when Giannis went out, he's like, okay, Dame will handle it.
Dog.
Now Dame's not there now. It's a different
they
story.
in trouble.
But if Dame is there, that's why Giannis is taking his time coming back, because he know Dame got it.
Yeah. You exactly right.
He know that.
He know it. Dame don't take no prisoner.
No.
And Dame is a dude's like, he'll be like, what you say?
Right.
Right? I'll put his hands on you while I hit 50 on you.
While I hit 50 on you. So we going. We might go over a little 30 minutes. I don't care. It's my podcast.
Okay.
I do what I want to do. It's Ray on
sir.
Sports. I do what I want to do. You in the car, you riding, you got. I told you to put your seatbelts on.
Come on, put your seatbelts on.
I told you to put them on.
Buckle up, click clack.
So we're gonna look at. So first of all, the three. You think that killed the game or made the game better? Because my opinion is, you can win or lose with a three.
You can. I still believe when the three is not hitting, then you have to have the ability to go to the basket.
Right.
Right. You have to. But then now that's coaching.
Yeah.
Right. If you're three, I used to do that with kids. That three ain't hitting, go to the hole.
Right.
Don't shoot no more threes. And they used to try me on it. What'd I say?
Get out of here. Go sit down.
Go sit down.
You better order you some popcorn because you ain't getting back in the game.
I'd rather you go to the basket, miss a layup, almost get fouled, than shoot a three, and you know you ain't made a three all game.
But these players are getting paid for making these threes.
Yeah, but it's still nobody shoots 1,000%.
No.
Nobody shoots 100%.
No,
because so that means you're gonna miss.
Right.
The only person I've seen that has blown the three, and he himself has changed the game, is Steph Curry.
Right. Because he can make it.
Right.
No matter what.
But nobody knows how much he practices those threes.
Right. He's in that gym.
Right. He's been doing that since he was a kid.
Right.
With his dad, when his dad was in the league.
And his dad was a pretty good three-point shooter.
Dale Curry?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. His dad was a shooter.
Yeah.
So Steph been doing that since he could hold a ball. And kids around the world are holding themselves trying to say, oh, man, I'm going to shoot a three. You don't know what that boy went through.
Right.
Who's a grown man now, that he can shoot them things eyes closed.
Right.
Right.
But every player coming out of college, every player coming out of high school think 3 is the game now.
No, you got to put the work in.
You got to put the work in.
You got to put the work. If you don't put that work in, it's not going to happen.
Right. Because I've seen players come out of college shooting 3s. They get to the NBA and
It's a whole different thing.
it's like, ooh.
Yeah. Remember when Lonzo Ball came out?
Yep.
Right. Respect, Lonzo. I love you.
Yeah.
But you came out and Patrick Beverly was in your drawers. Man, Patrick Beverly wasn't cutting that dude no slack. He was like, he was in him, man. He was like, man, I'm running you.
Right.
So you think, okay. So play college, you playing up against 18, 19, 20-year-olds. Very seldom do you get somebody that's 21, 22 because everybody go to the league.
Right.
So you get somebody that's young guarding you. They don't know how to guard you, so your confidence is through the roof. But when you get in the league, that's grown man stuff.
Right.
And a grown man say, you ain't about to punk me out here,
ain't about to do that.
young fella.
You ain't about to do that. So let's look at the playoffs.
Yes, sir.
We can't go series by series,
Oh, come on.
but yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Celtics Heat.
It can go either way with them. Because Jimmy Butler is not on the floor. If Jimmy Butler was on the floor, I would say the Heat would win it.
Mm-hmm.
But Jason Tatum is a dog. Don't get me wrong, but he can't take no nights off. He can't have. Well, no. I'm sorry. Let me take that back. He can't have an off night.
Right.
He got to be on for the entire series.
Right. And I noticed that with him is if he don't get off, it's a bad game.
Right.
Because if he don't make that first couple of shots, it's a bad game for him. Because because it's like, so for me, I bowl.
Mm-hmm.
So when you bowl, you throw that first ball.
Mm-hmm.
You hit a strike. Okay, I'm good. You throw the second one, you hit a strike.
Confidence level.
That third time you throw that ball and you miss and get a split, your whole game is off.
See?
Because now it's in your head.
Now, come on.
Oh, what did I do to get there?
Same concept, Ray.
Same concept.
Same concept.
So in basketball, you didn't miss your first 7 shots.
Same concept.
If you ain't got the dog in you, you out there adjusting. You making adjustments in mid game.
Right.
Oh, maybe I'm not pulling. Maybe I'm not shooting right. Maybe I'm putting too much on it. Maybe I'm not. All that stuff matters.
See, but the great ones don't just shoot threes.
Right.
The great ones can go to the basket.
Right.
The great ones got a mid-range game.
Mm-hmm.
They can baseline.
They can post you up.
They can post you up. It's a myriad of ways that they can score. Right. It's not just I'm a 3-point shooter. That's the thing with Steph Curry. Everybody think he can just shoot threes. Now, he is brilliant at shooting threes.
But he can take you to the hole.
But he'll shake you up and take you to the hole.
And leave you sitting there.
Man, he'll shoot you right there at the free throw line. Yeah, man, he'll make you look bad. You out there chasing that dude around.
And that, for him, I think that comes from his dad.
Oh, man, all day.
And the players he's been around.
All day.
Saying that, the three, it's a live or die league with the three.
Come on, man.
You better try to make your game a complete game.
Oh, my goodness.
Look at his running mate.
Mm-hmm.
The bad game he had in the play-in.
You talk about Clay?
Clay.
Yeah.
Clay had a horrible game.
Yeah, Clay's struggling.
Clay struggled hard, and it was more of him trying to prove that he can still shoot than him going to the hole.
All that is mentality.
That's mentality.
Yeah, that's mindset.
And people are talking in your ear. Oh, maybe since the surgery, maybe since you ain't came back, you really ain't got it like you used to.
Your game ain't changed. All that is mentality.
Right.
You can still shoot, Clay. Go shoot the ball.
Right. But he was trying to push it so hard to prove it. And then after a while, they were like, yeah, go shoot.
See, that's the thing with great shooters. Great shooters don't change their style of shooting.
Right.
They don't care who's chirping in their head, right? In fact, they internalize it and say, okay, you know what? You talking a whole bunch. Let me show you what's going on. Right. They don't change. Right. So Clay is a great shooter. He just need to get his confidence level back up.
So he don't have confidence right now.
Right now, no. Because shooting a basketball is mostly confidence.
Right. Yeah. It's not.
Because when you shooting, there are some days the basket is so big, it's as big as the ocean.
Right.
Some days is as small as a tuna can. Yeah.
Wow. Okay, Cavs Magic.
Cavs Magic. I like the Magic. Magic are balling.
Yeah,
nice.
Ben Carroll.
Yeah. Well, now who's winning that series so far?
It's tied.
It's tied.
2-2.
Now, Spider's the man though.
See, now that brings to another point. you come into a team that a king just left.
Yeah.
How do you handle that?
Yeah.
How do you erase the king from being there and let them know now this is my team now?
Win, baby. That's
That's
what
it?
they win. Just win. If you win, we forget who was there.
Right.
Yeah. So all he got to do is win.
But if he don't win,
It's okay because their team is young.
okay.
So people, fans give young teams a pass.
Okay.
The Cavaliers are a very young team,
Right.
right? If
So they don't expect it.
right, just the Lakers are different. You got experience, and
Yeah. And
but-
LA.
right. And the Cavs are a young team, and so they out there doing it. Right, it's just like the Magic. The Magic is a young team.
Yeah.
So they're playing like they know that they're not going to make the finals,
Right.
but they're content if they get to the second round, third round.
Because that's a win for them.
That's a win for them.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
But it's they need some seasoning.
Right.
You young dudes need some
Right.
seasoning. Yeah.
Now, speaking of that, young dudes playing experienced teams. A young person playing an experienced team, to them, that's their playoffs. That's their championship.
Yes, sir.
If I can go out there and beat LeBron and AD and blow them out the water, I won.
Yeah.
That may be my only win this year.
Yeah.
But I went to LA and I beat them in their own house.
And they own. You know how you wait. You see, we Lakers fans. You can't come to the house and
Right.
do that to us. It's like you just snuck up behind us and pull our pants down. You didn't pants us in public. What you doing, dog?
Right.
How you gonna do that to me?
Right.
This my house.
It's my house.
Oh, come on, man.
But these young teams, and I noticed these young teams playing, like you said, Cavs, the Magic, Pacers.
Yeah.
They're young. They just out there having fun.
Enjoying themselves.
Enjoying themselves.
Getting paid.
Right.
Right. 'Cause
And
the
if I
player-
knock out, if Pacers say if we knock off Milwaukee, we knock them off.
and the Pacers, I don't know who's on the Pacers.
Tyrese Halliburton
That's the only one.
That's the only person I know.
Only person, Tyrese.
and
I didn't heard
and
you.
Miles Turner.
Miles Turner.
That's it.
I don't know who. I couldn't tell you right now. If you bet me and you said you give me $1 million, I would lose $1 million because I don't know who's on that team.
Right. I know. I don't either.
Right.
But you watch the games and you see him. You go, oh yeah, that's what's his name?
Right.
Oh yeah.
Right.
But like I said, they're a young team
Young team, but they
So-
play together. That's the thing about
Yeah.
it. They play together.
because there's no alpha yet.
No, they play
Halliburton is
together.
not the alpha yet.
Yeah.
Miles Turner been there for ages. He still
Right.
ain't the alpha yet.
Right. But they play together.
But they play together.
They play together.
They play something to win.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Good one. Knicks, Sixers.
Ooh.
Knicks are up 3-1 now.
I think the Knicks can do it. Don't choke.
Right.
But I think they can do it because Jalen Brunson is a dog.
Yeah. Jalen got something to prove.
Right. They missing Julius Randle, who is a complete German Shepherd.
Right.
Right.
Mhm.
Doberman Pinscher, Pit Bull. He is that dude, but he is out.
Yeah.
I think. Right. He's
Yeah.
out.
He's been out.
So Jalen Brunson has taken over the not only the scoring duties, but the leadership
Yeah.
and the toughness.
Yeah.
And so I think the Knicks can do it. Now Embiid, if he don't get hurt, they gonna make it close.
Right.
But they got to win this next game.
Right. And I don't think Embiid is 100%
No.
because he played. When he came down, he did that first dunk. I think it was the first game,
Mm-hmm.
and he hit that knee, and he went on the floor, and his eyes got
Yeah.
wide, like he could just
Yeah.
got shot, like a sniper hit him from the stand.
Man, come on. He's such a massive dude.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that dude?
I'm not in person, but I've
Right.
seen him.
I mean, I seen him standing next to people. I'm like, man, that dude
Yeah.
is huge.
Mm.
But
Well-
that tendency is like Greg
Hurt.
Oden.
Yeah.
Always
Right.
get hurt.
Right. Every year.
Stays hurt. Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
And I think it's conditioning.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you don't have the right conditioning, you should, to be that big, you shouldn't get hurt like that. But your conditioning, it's
Man.
got to be something wrong with your conditioning. It's got to be something wrong with your training, your off-season training. It's got to be something.
There's got to be something.
Because AD had it a year before. And I think,
See, you said I was on AD.
because like you said, Laker fans, that got me because the year before he was getting hurt every other game.
Mm-hmm.
This year he played like 70-something games, 76 games, I believe.
Right.
I think in the offseason, somebody got on his ear and says, you need to change up what you're doing, bro, because it ain't
Right.
working.
Right.
Because you're getting hurt every
Actually,
other game.
KG did that. He did that on a radio broadcast or something. He was like, man, if I was, you know how KG is, man.
Right,
you know,
right.
If I was, AD, he need to be doing boo, 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 boo. And he needs to do that on a regular basis.
Yeah. Because every time he fall, We hold our breath.
See, that's why July 1st.
AD, we love you, brother. We love you, but
July 1st.
July 1st is coming around the corner.
You might be in the Chicago Bulls uniform.
You might be going back home.
July 1st.
All right. Thunder Pelicans. I don't think
that's gonna be a wrap. The Thunder gonna win that.
Yeah, they up 3-0 right now.
Yeah, they gonna win that.
So Pelicans ain't got nothing.
No, they struggling.
Brandon Ingram ain't the player he used to be. Zion's out. And McCollum can't carry them.
Nah. McCollum's nice.
He's nice.
But he ain't that dog.
He ain't that dog yet. Okay, here's a good one. Clippers Mavs.
Ooh.
It's tied up right now.
Tied up with 2-2?
2-2. I think they believe they played today, but I don't know what the score
Where do they play at? Let me take a look.
I think they're in Dallas today.
Let me see. If they in Dallas, Dallas got a chance.
Wait. Okay, so update. They won today.
Who?
Oh, so no, I'm sorry. It's still 2-2. They play. Game 5 is Wednesday.
Okay.
And I believe it's in Clippers. It's at the Clippers.
Okay. So
no. It should be in Dallas.
Okay. So Dallas got a chance.
Right.
Dallas got a chance because Luka is like a babyface assassin. That dude. You know. Man. And you can't say because he's a white dude.
Man.
That white dude's like Larry Bird, man.
Man.
That dude that's a bad man.
And his experience was greater than what everybody else he's playing around.
Right. He been playing basketball since he was a 3-year-old.
Right.
In diapers.
And he got Kyrie with him.
Yeah.
And we already talked about Kyrie.
And Kyrie's a straight dog.
Yeah. And Kyrie and Luka is working out.
Man.
When I first heard about that, I'm like, how's that gonna work?
But you know what? It takes time. Chemistry.
Right.
A lot of people when they and this what gets me about fans in general. When they like when Kyrie went to Dallas, they expected right off the bat, we're going to the championship. Mm-hmm. No, basketball is a game with chemistry. Right. So the players, everybody has to change because they have to get used to a new person on the team. Mm-hmm. And you got to develop chemistry. So that chemistry, if you got chemistry, it's not just about skill. You got to have chemistry. Mm-hmm. You got to have camaraderie. You got to know that your players got your back. You got their back.
Right.
And you play together. Right. And so, and you play hard. Nobody's going to question your effort. Mm-hmm. And so with Kyrie and Luka, they established that. It took them a little while, but they got it.
Right.
They got it.
Yeah.
And they balling.
And I think the way they playing is Luka's not really telling him it's my team.
Right.
Kyrie knows it's your team.
Right.
Because he's like, Kyrie probably came and said, I play LeBron. I know what's going on here.
Right. Right.
I'm not here to do that.
Right.
I'm here to help you get to where you need to get to.
Exactly.
So I think it's plays where Luka comes down the court and says, okay, Kyrie, it's your turn. And then Kyrie comes down and says, Luka, go ahead. Do what you got to do.
And see, that's confidence in your teammate.
That's confidence in your teammate.
Right?
Right.
And that's what LeBron tries to do with the Lakers. But right now, they not. That's why he took over in the fourth quarter.
Because they don't have them people around him.
Ain't nobody playing with confidence.
Nope.
Get the ball, shoot the ball with confidence.
Right.
It's going to go in.
Mm-hmm.
Right? Go. If your jumper is not hidden, go to the hole.
Right.
Whatever you got to do, make some effort
to
be that dude.
The dude, Taurean Prince, when he first got to the Lakers, he was shooting nothing but threes. I noticed his game has changed. Mm-hmm. He's starting to go to the hole now. And then when he goes to the hole now his jumper is working now because I done drove to the hole and I made a couple of shots, made a couple of layups, whatever I done did. Now, when you kick it out to me, I'm going to make that shot now.
Man, let me tell you something. Shout out to Jose Hall. Mm-hmm. He was my sixth grade basketball coach. He's the one that taught me that. If your jumper ain't falling, go to the hole. He's the one that instilled to me, go to the hole.
There you go.
Go to the hole.
Mm-hmm.
It never fails.
Right.
Right? Go to the basket. Get to the basket. Mm-hmm. You get to the basket, you can make things happen.
There it is. Simple as that.
And Kyrie can get to the hole.
Oh my God,
man!
Oh my God! I watched them cross over people. And I'm like, oh
man!
I'm watching. You could tell. I don't know who said it, but they said when you coming down the court and you look at your defender and you look in his eyes, you can tell you got him.
Come on.
I think Anthony Edwards said that. They said, how do you do that? He said, because when I come down the court, I can look at him and tell him I got him. Do I need to pull up on him or do I need to take him to the hole?
That's that dog.
That's that dog. If you could look, if I'm defending you and you look me in the face and say you ain't got me,
they can tell.
They can tell
when you don't want to deal with them.
Right, and that's when you go to zone.
Come on, man.
I talked to a guy who was, I guess he was a defensive coach for the Clippers.
Mm-hmm.
And I asked him about the zone defense. I said, why do they play zone so much? He said, that's to hide somebody else's defensive inefficiency.
Hide a weakness.
Yeah.
He
said, that's what zone is about. I said, what? He said, yeah, that's what, because I guess he used to be the defensive coach for the Clippers. Yeah. And he said, that's how we hid the worst player. We played zone.
You are hiding the most defensive liability on your team.
Yeah.
That's on the floor at that time.
Mm-hmm. Yep. So last one is Minnesota and Phoenix.
Ooh, I think Minnesota got them.
Yeah, they got them 3-0 right now. They playing right now. It's 41-42 Phoenix, but yeah, I don't see that.
Yeah, and so see, that's what I'm saying. If it's that close, right, and it's 3-0, them dudes hungry in Minnesota,
right?
And the main one, Anthony Edwards.
Yep. Here,
let's see where he's at. Let's check the box score. Let's see how many points he got.
Let's see. 8 points.
He got 8 points.
8 points. 8 points, 4 rebounds, 3 assists.
Right, and it's still 3 minutes in the second quarter, right? Give or take.
Yep.
So that's what it's gonna be, right? Booker is the only one. Booker and Kevin Durant are scoring. Nobody else is really scoring.
Yeah, you're right.
Right. Ooh. So at least Towns got 9. Gobert has 9. McDaniels has 11, and Anthony Edwards has 8. So they got balanced scoring. But at any moment, underdog can show up.
Yep.
And he will.
And KD, he's an assassin.
KD is a straight assassin, but he can't do it by himself.
He can't do it by himself.
Booker's an assassin, but he can't do it by himself.
No, cannot.
So,
cannot.
Yeah. It used to be if you had 1 star, you was good. 2, okay, now they start forming super teams. But yeah, you gotta have some defense too. And I don't see on their squad, let me see.
On Phoenix's squad?
Yeah, I don't see on Phoenix's squad anybody that's playing any defense.
No.
No,
they don't have no defense.
That's what I'm saying. They don't
have nobody.
No,
everybody in their start lineup is offense first.
Yeah.
You got Ryan on there. You got Kevin Durant. You got Nurkic. You got Bradley Beal. And you got Devin Booker.
Now Bradley Beal. See, here's the thing. Bradley Beal haven't scored no points.
Right. I saw that.
And Bradley Beal is a dog too.
Right.
But he's in a place where Durant and Booker take most of the shots.
Yep.
Right.
Yep. And he got to find his way.
Right. So, like, if you look at their line right now, today, real time, Devin Booker is only taking 3 field goal attempts. Right. Means he's not even shooting the ball.
Right.
Devin Booker then took 8. He's 4 for 8. That's 50%. Kevin Durant is 7 for 10. 70%. Everybody else nobody else is getting no shots.
Nope, because they're riding him.
Bradley Beal, to me, that was the wrong place for him to go because he's not going to get the ball because he's the last man to the show.
Right.
So he needs to be some place where he can pull the trigger.
He ain't gonna do it there.
He ain't gonna do it there.
But he wanted to go there.
He should have went to them Lakers.
Yeah. We as fans, we want everybody.
Yeah, we want everybody. Send them all. I'm waiting for Anthony Edwards' contract to be up so he can come on and put a Lakers uniform on.
I think if I'm a betting man, I think Tatum would come.
Man, Tatum wants to come. He is a Kobe disciple.
Yes. And I think he would come.
He would come.
For the right money, I think he would come.
He would come.
And if they don't win it this year, that might be in his thought pattern.
Man.
That might be in his thought pattern.
Come on, man.
Because he's saying to himself, let's see, LeBron's gonna retire or whatever he's gonna do.
Right.
I got a nice team around me.
Right.
I can be the big dog there.
Right.
AD may or may not be there.
Right.
But I can be the big dog there.
Big dog. Roof.
So, and that's the place I love. And that's the place that Kobe built. So, let me see if I can get over there.
Come on.
Let me see if I can get over there.
Jason.
Jason, you listening, Jason?
Come on over to the West Coast.
Come on, man. We need you.
Come on.
We'll get rid of AD.
Come on, Jason.
You tell us who you want over there.
Come on over, Jason.
You tell us who you want. We got you. Oh my God, I had so much fun with this, man.
Yes, sir. Yes,
my man,
yes, sir.
Big Mike is in the
Yes,
building.
sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We having a good time, man.
I love it. I love it.
I love talking basketball, man.
Oh man, that's my thing.
Yes, sir.
Basketball. That's my
Yes,
thing.
sir. Yes, sir.
So, any last thoughts?
Man, basketball is well, I'm still a Lakers fan, so if the Lakers lose, my interest goes down about 50%.
75 for me.
See, I'm already you see, we already okay. So on a scale from 1 to 100, we already not even paying attention
Right.
like that,
Mhm.
right? Different from those years. Remember, we had Robert Horry and
Right.
Kobe and
Yeah. We was there.
and Shaq, right? Every time the game came on,
The pregame game.
we was in front of the TV somewhere
Right.
because we knew
Mhm.
that there was an 80% chance them dudes was going to win.
Yep.
That was the expectation,
Right.
right? And remember that game? I think that was game 3 or game 7 or something like that. Robert Horry hit that shot from the top of the key.
Yep. Game 7.
I remember I was at Granny's house
Okay.
in the valley. I remember exactly where I was,
Okay.
and I threw my hands up like I was at the game.
Oh, you ain't the only one.
Oh man, I went crazy.
I was in. What was I at?
I went crazy.
I was in Hawthorne. Was I? I was living in Hawthorne.
Man, let me tell you something.
And I'm sitting like I do now, sitting on the edge of my seat,
Right,
watching that game.
right.
And as soon as Ori hit that shot, I said,
Right.
"That Dynasty."
Man, let me tell you
I
something.
called it Dynasty. As soon as he hit it,
Robert Horry got 7 rings.
man.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So when he hit that shot, man, it was like Big Shot Rob. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah. Because he knew.
So and that's where all that comes from. That expectation that you got to win. So we can't play around with this. We
Right.
we are fans, and we expect the Lakers to win every single year.
Mm-hmm. Every
right?
year.
Every year.
Every year.
Come on, bring
Championship
it
or
home.
bust.
Bring it home.
That's
and
it.
So
There's
we need those players. So I'm looking, Anthony Edwards. When your
Jesus.
contract is up, come on over to the left
on.
coast.
Jason Tatum,
Come on.
I come get you from Boston.
Come on, man.
I'll Uber you from Boston to
come on.
LA.
I would drive to get you.
Come on,
Come on,
man.
man.
Come on over. We
Come
need
on,
you.
Come on, man.
We need you. We need
come
you.
on. Come on. Come
So
on.
that's it for this episode of Ray on
Man.
Sports.
Man.
My name is Johnny Ray. I have my man Big Mike in the
Yes,
building
sir.
talking
Yes,
basketball.
sir. Yes,
You know
sir.
what? I'm gonna have him on again.
Yes,
if
sir.
he would love to come on again.
Man, I would love to come on. I love being your hype man.
Because we got some more NBA basketball coming up.
Come on.
We got some other stuff coming up. I got some thoughts and some questions about
Yes,
some
sir.
things.
Yeah, you know we got to do that draft and NFL
Oh,
team. Yes, sir.
Yes,
sir.
we're gonna do that too.
Because you're a 49ers fan, and
Yes, sir.
y'all always at the cusp. I don't know
Yes,
what's
sir.
going on up there in San Francisco. I think y'all cheating.
I think it is. You know what? You know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
On that subject, I think the Kaepernick thing. I think that killed us.
You know what?
I
That might
think
be
he-
karma for a long time.
As karma. And I think before Kaepernick left, he did that. What was that? Color Purple, Until You Do Right by Me.
Until you do right by me.
I think he hit him with that.
Yeah.
And ever since then,
Yeah.
they never made it. They made it to the top.
Come on, Ray.
They ain't gonna make it. I don't know.
It's gonna be tough.
I don't know. But we're gonna talk about that. We're gonna put that in.
Yeah,
We're gonna
man.
put that in the pocket. We're gonna put that in the
But you
side.
know, y'all got a dog out there by the name of Purdy.
Yeah, Brock Purdy.
He's nice. This boy nice. I give you some credit. And you
We'll see what he gonna do.
Yeah, you
We'll
got
see what he gonna
CMC out there. Y'all nice out there.
And we just picked up a receiver. Another
Come
receiver.
on, man. We the Chargers. I'm a Chargers fan.
I know.
Pray
I
for
know.
us. Pray for us.
Y'all should be okay.
But you know what? Real quick, I'm gonna drop this on you.
Okay.
If I was a GM, I would have traded Justin Herbert.
Really?
Oh man.
So you don't have faith in that Harbaugh can turn him around?
No, it's not that. I would have did like Kevin Costner did on that movie when he was the Browns GM
Uh huh.
and he stacked all them picks.
Uh huh.
I would have traded Justin Herbert to Chicago for their 1-9.
Mm.
Right?
Mhm.
Kept my 5.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would have gave next year's 1 and 2 away
Mm-hmm.
to get JC Latham. So so I would have came away with this draft.
Mm-hmm.
1, I would have got Caleb Williams.
Okay.
My 5th pick would have been Joe Alt.
Okay.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
My J.C. Latham, I think, was 7.
Okay.
I would have picked him up. And I would have picked up 9, Rome or Dunze.
Yes. Yes.
Right?
Yes,
I would have got him.
Mm-hmm.
And then I would have got one more player. I would have had about 5 draft picks in that first round.
Mm-hmm.
Because them dudes are transformative players. Right? So I'd have been it's let's go now.
Mm-hmm.
Right? And so if I'm sitting in the GM seat, I'm shopping Justin to Chicago and nowhere else.
Right.
And for that, you're going to give me your number one. Because Justin can throw the rock. Don't get me wrong. Right?
Mm-hmm.
Don't get me wrong. He can throw that rock. But he don't have that dog.
That dog.
He don't have that dog. Right?
That's what
Keenan Allen said. He said, I'm waiting for him to take control of the team.
Wow.
I'm waiting for him to step up and have that dog in him.
Wow.
He don't have it.
He don't have it.
At least last year. The last few years he hasn't had it. But Caleb Williams got that dog in him.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
He's confident.
Yeah.
I would have got him.
Mm-hmm.
Because he's unproven. I would have got the number 9. I would have kept my 5. And I would have picked up 7.
So you've been researching this.
Oh, man, come on. Come on.
You be looking into
Come
this.
on, man. Let me tell you something. I could GM a team. Oh, yeah. I put them dogs out there. We're going to win.
All right.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's my man, Big Mike.
Yes, sir.
He'll break it down to you. He'll break it down so it won't be broken anymore.
Come on.
So this is Johnny Ray for Ray on Sports. And thank you for taking a ride with me. I'll see you next week. Take care and God bless.